A very good day, everyone. My name is Dawena Derametan with matrix number A175123. I'm going to present my project 2.2 Interpretive Center for the Indigenous Temuan. Revive Temuan Interpretive Center is a center for the Temuan people and the society to visit and learn more about Temuan culture and embrace it. As I searched about the Temuan people, I came across a Temuan contemporary artist named Shak Koyok. He painted a lot of paintings that show and portray his own people, which is the Temuan tribes. And he showed his emotion and message through his painting. My concept aroused when I saw one of his paintings. It was seen that a woman's face disappeared due to all the trees were being cut down, but appeared when all the trees still alive. From his painting, I understand that the Temuan people greatly admire and appreciate and close to the nature, as they can't live without it. The issue is that nowadays all the Temuan people were forced to leave or move from their land and home, and all the trees at their place were cut down by the developer, and they feel very frustrated about that. Temuan people were forced to live in the city or modern lifestyle, which is what makes them feel stressed, and some of them really miss to live in the woods or jungles that they can be close to the nature. Modern life is stressful for we the city people too. So, in this project, I want to create a place that where Temuan people and modern people can heal and revive themselves from the busy world in the city and just admiring all the greenery and fresh air at this place. I want the Temuan people to embrace their culture and be proud with their lifestyle and be happy living with nature. This is the site analysis of the site. The positive view is towards the back, which is towards the greenery, and the front is the negative view. But from the road into the site, it's actually a positive view, so that it can use to attract people's attention. These are some sketches of the site, and these are some pictures taken on the site. For the design development, first I analyze the trees' positions on the site. I think about which trees can be preserved and which tree is important and which tree I can remove from the site and reuse. There are a lot of important trees, which is the big trees on the site, colored in red, and some small trees can be considered to remove and reuse, and all the white colors one will stay on the site. By doing the trees analysis, I can do zoning for the site. The public space will be the hierarchy of the spaces and located at the front to attract people from the road. Next is the building placement based on the site. I randomly circle a places that clear from the trees and can be used to build a spaces. This is the bubble diagram development, and next is the final bubble diagram. First, the building space placement separated with each other, considering the existing trees on site. Next, a long pathway created to connect all the spaces without disturbing the existing trees on site. Next, the spaces is developed into a more functional spaces for the user. Finally, all the spaces connected with each other and developed and located in between the trees on site. This is the site plan. This site plan shows the roof for this building and the roads used for this site. The project one, which is Terata Alis, will be located as in the picture show, which is in front of the amphitheater to attract the passerby and pedestrian using the Lingkungan Johan roads and Lorong Wawasan roads. The loading and unloading is located behind so that it will not be seen by people at the front. This is the floor plan for the revived Tamwon Interpretive Center. The idea of the floor plan for this project is actually a spine where there are a long walkway that connect every room or places. From the drop-off, you will enter the lobby and reception. This is where people use for meetup and gathering, and if there are any questions, they can ask to the receptionist. This lobby attached with a gift shop on the left, and on the right separated with a pathway lead you to the office or management room. This place used for meeting and workers' office. Next, straight to the Temuan History Walkway. Before furthering the walkway, on the right is actually a pathway that will lead to the multipurpose hall that can be used for any occasion. The reason why the hallway is there is actually I don't want people who come for occasion need to walk all over the buildings. They can just check in at the lobby and go straight to the hall. This hall also have a deck outside that can be used for any occasion or activity. Back to the walkway, first you will come across all the infos about Temuan people, their biograph, origin, pictures and their story. And next, on the left, you will enter an abbey room that will tell you everything about Temuan history. Out from the abbey room, you will find a lot of painting that done by the Temuan's contemporary artist, which is Shakoyo. This pathway is open to the nature on the left that can give a very good air ventilation. Next, moving forward, you will enter the main gallery. This gallery will showcase the Temuan important artifacts such as pottery, weapons, jewelry or utensil, their clothes and many more. Out from the gallery, you will lead to a pathway that will lead you to the toilet and janitor on the right. The toilet was separated with the main walkway with some greenery to allow a very good ventilation for the toilet, or in specific to allow a bad smell from the toilet to be a little far away from the main space. Beside the toilet is the loading bay and M&E room. This loading bay have a 3-point turn for the vehicle to easily park for loading and unloading things. Next, on the right there are pathways that will lead you to the surau. Male surau on the right and female surau on the left. Male surau was designed to be open concept, which its use flipped door that can make the space open with good air ventilations and lighting, while the female surau is designed to be more closed or intimate. The female surau have a green wall inside to give them a good privacy, plus have a good ventilations and lighting. Outside, this surau pathway can actually lead you to the Tamwon Village at the front. Back to the main walkway. On the left, you will find the revived cafe and library. This cafe have 2 floors, ground for the cafe and upper for the casual library plus cafe. This cafe was designed to overlooking the amphitheater at the front, so that people at the cafe can watch performance that will be held there from time to time. This cafe is designed to be open so that people can interact with each other freely. Next, after the cafe, when you walk further, you will find the Tamwon Village. This village offers you the hands-on experience on the Temuan lifestyle and activity. Here, you will learn with the Temuan people how to create their handicraft, learn how to sumpit, which is their weapon used to hunt animals in the jungle. You will also learn how to dance the Tarian Sewang, which is their ancient dance. You can also buy their handicraft that handmade by them. You can also visit the Temuan's house and see their actual lifestyle. You can watch the way they do gardening and plants their herbs too. Out from the Temuan village, you will end up with the amphitheater. This amphitheater will be used for performance, gathering or any activities. This amphitheater will locate at the front of this building to catch the attentions of the passerby. This is a walkway that can be used by the KIZ student from their college at the behind of the site to the bus stop at the front of the site. This is the front elevations and the rear elevations, and this is the left and the right elevations. It shows the usage of the materials. I mostly use the materials concrete for the main gallery and the abbey room to show strengthness of the Temuan history, while the lobby and the other spaces use timber as main materials to have a very good thermal temperature in the space. This is the sections of this building, section AA and BB. This is the interior perspective pictures. This is the exterior perspective pictures. That is all for my presentations. Thank you.